As part of activities lined up to prepare the intending retirees of Lagos State Public Secondary Schools for the challenges ahead, a 3-day pre-retirement workshop on skill acquisition was organized by the Teachers Establishment and Pensions Office, Tepo.
In this era of economic recession, unemployment and high rate of inflation, it is important for us to acquire one or more skills in order to be self-reliant after retirement.
Present at the workshop were the Permanent Secretary, Office of Establishment and Training, the Director General, Public Service Staff Center, Olubumi Fabanwo, the President of the All Nigeria Conference of Principals of Secondary Schools, Lagos State Chapter, Omotunde Lawson, and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, for Lashade Adesoye.
At the end of the day, you get to a point where the only way forward is exit. Isn't it so? Yes. And that's what is before us now. And if we fail to plan, we do what? We are planning to fail. So even in the next level, that exit, that door we're looking at, to go through it, we know that go through it we must, but we have to plan how to go through it. What to expect on the other side of the door.
You have served Lagos State government and you have served well because you have contributed positively to the development of Lagos State. For me, because I was trained by a teacher, born by a teacher, and trained by a teacher, so I appreciate you on this side of the state.
The end of the thing is better than the beginning. So we thank God that we have gone to the end of a good thing. And we thank God for all the experience that we have gone through.
When people retire, it is a thing to look up to. But why? They could just go to Lagos State government. But before you must have retired, they will have told you the line to do. How you can live well after retirement.
Life in retirement is not a disease. It's just another phase of life that we need to learn how to work in it. We have put in so much in the system, and I'm sure that God is going to reward us for our hard work.
In a goodwill message, the Permanent Secretary of Tepo, Mrs. Sewanu Amosu, disclosed that retirement does not signify the end of an active life.
Retirement does not signify an end to your active life, but the outset of a new stage in life. You will no longer be required to report at your post again or return late at night. Rather, you can now determine your own rhythm of work and enjoy the fruits of retirement. To this effect, the state government has also put in place a 3-day program to equip you with relevant knowledge and skills, which will ensure that you maintain a lighter but equally active schedule, which can complement your income. This is to ensure that retired officers continue to live a worthy life.
The intending retirees were selected from the 6th Education District, Tepo, and the Lagos State Technical and Vocational Board, LASVEB, and were taught different business opportunities through skill acquisition. Professor Remi Shonaya was the guest speaker, and the intending retirees gained a lot from a wealth of experience.
The issue is not to neglect any part of our being. That's the issue. So that we live there. What are those things we need to do to ensure that everything lives in harmony? Because when that happens, then we will live well. We will be in good health.
The Permanent Secretary, Teachers Establishment and Pensions Office, Mrs. Sewanu Amosu, spoke on the essence of the training.
Many people face or think about retirement with trepidation. They're always afraid. They don't know what the future holds. They're not prepared, even despite the fact that they've been there for 30 years, 20-something years, and so on. They're at least prepared for the exit. And it's another way of introducing them that, well, because we are retiring does not mean it's the end of it all. Does not mean that there's no longer any activity for you, no longer relevant. but that they can do something that they have passion in.
Some of the participants shared their views with Education Report on TV.
Let's not forget the fact that even if you get a gratuity, the pension you're going to be getting every month will not be like what you used to collect in terms of salary. So you may need something extra apart from being active, keeping yourself active, may need something extra, and that could put something extra into your purse. So, and while you are making some little money from the skill you will have acquired today, you are well taking care of yourself and maintaining your good health.
We want to thank the state government for recognizing the fact that these citizens, these senior citizens, requires to be brushed up, especially in the area of what they can embark on after their retirement.
We are a tripartite being. We have three parts. We have body, mind, and spirit. And that we have responsibility for each of these components that make up ourselves, as human beings. So we must take good care of our body, must take good care of our mind, and we must take good care of our spirit.
The intending retirees have been enjoined to be active even after retiring, as this will keep the body and soul together and at the same time help them to fulfill their financial responsibilities.